Hey guys, how you going? Today's video, I'm going to discuss the reasons why I'm choosing not to party anymore and to dedicate myself and my life to achieving the goals and the commitments that I want to achieve. I feel like in your 20s, hang on, sorry. Bless me. I feel like it is very, very important to have something that you can cherish, that is yours, you own it. For me, that is, I want to run multiple businesses in the future. I want to have so much work that I can't breathe. I want to be under immense amounts of pressure and stress. I don't know if this is like weird or something's wrong with me, but I feel like under those circumstances is when I shine, and it's when I feel the most connected to myself, when I can truly feel like it's almost impossible to find a way out. That is what keeps me going. It was BMX for many, many years, learning tricks, having certain jumps that were more and more crazy, more and more scary, more and more intense, and unfortunately that was a great sport, and I still ride to this day. I literally had a ride today, but the whole point of that whole circumstance is that I had too many injuries. I injured myself, broke too many bones, and I was at the time undergoing an apprenticeship. So yeah. So also when it comes to work as well, so I'm a qualified carpenter, so I create and build things for people pretty well. I do actually I do highly enjoy my job, and I believe there's a very, very fruitful career path for someone that is trying to make it. Like in the construction industry, you can climb the ladder. The ladder is so high. You can scale your jobs. You can truly go from, very, very small to very, very big. But the thing is it's hard work, and it does hurt your back. And there are days where you don't want to fucking wake up. But at the same time, if you've got that mentality that I've got, where it's like, well, I want this, I want more, I want it to be harder, I want it to be more difficult, I want it to be more challenging, because the moments in my life where I've truly grown have been from the most devastating places. I'm only 22, right? But the thing is I've already experienced a lot of circumstances in my life that have been, for me, very life-changing. I haven't really caught a break up until now when it comes down to the pressure and the stress and people around you just mistreating you and stuff like that. But I've managed to shine through, and I've reached a point in my life as well where I know no one gives a fuck. No one actually cares about you or about me or anyone, specifically if you're a young man. If you're just a young man like how I am, that, I've just changed my name, my last name. So I'm sort of a new person. Well, I'm a new person. But realistically, it's no one gives a fuck. No one actually cares. No one is going to sit there and pat you on the back. That day where you're going to get a handshake from someone where they go, you know what, you're a fucking legend, mate. Good on you. It's very fucking rare that actually happens, and people genuinely mean it, and it happens in the moments where you feel like you need it the most. It's very fucking rare. For me anyways. Maybe you're different. But what it comes down to is I am now deciding that I am I am choosing my own sacrifice. I'm not fucking partying anymore, and I'm going to commit myself to this for the next few years. Truly. I am not partying anymore. I don't need to do drugs. I don't need to drink alcohol. I don't need to be like everyone else. I don't want to be like everyone else. I want to be different. I want to be able to have a fucking legacy that stands out so fucking strongly in a positive way, that impacts people in a positive way. I want people to feel like they respect me, just by my presence, and that I'm admired and I'm inspiring to people. That's what I want to fucking do. That's what I genuinely feel like fucking one of my main fucking focus points is trying to help and benefit people. I don't give a fuck what people think, mate. Like, I really fucking don't. I don't fucking care. No one that I know that is, if someone's that quick to fucking judge you based off of like just someone's behavior or whatever, and they're that quick to judge you and they're not willing to like to walk in your shoes for even like a few steps just to see where you're coming from and possibly why you are the way that you are, fucking why would you want those types of people in your life fucking anyways? Don't fucking care what people think at all, mate. Don't care what people think. Just do you. Do what you want to do. And, consider people's judgment and understand where it's coming from and why it's coming from, but don't allow that to dictate your behavior. You're never going to be great if you can't have thick skin and just realize that it's not personal. It's just the way human beings are. It's the way we are. We are so quick to fucking judge, point fingers, and, realistically, at the end of the day, no one is really out there to fucking help you. So, if you're a young man, so that's what I've learned. So I'm choosing my sacrifice by not partying. I'm gonna fucking work weekends. I'm gonna do the things that I've got to do to set myself up. And I would love to be able to have a YouTube platform where I can truly embrace myself and express myself. But in reality, it's only to fucking like help people realistically, because I find that like giving to people and like helping people like with no expectation of anything to receive anything is literally one of the best feelings. And if I can feel like I've inspired someone to focus on their life and say, for example, commit to a dream and they've become successful in that, that's like literally the ultimate goal for like, I think there's nothing that is better than that. Like, what's better than that? Money? Like, fuck no. Money only gets you to a certain extent. I understand money is extremely important. Like, I want to be rich one day as well. But it's not like I'm going to necessarily... I wouldn't betray a friend over money. I wouldn't betray someone over money. I wouldn't fucking sit there and ruin someone's life over money. I'm not like that. That is like a fucking, you have something completely fucking wrong with you. That's when you become a tyrant, and leave those fucking tyrants to be the evil people that they are. Just let them fucking do that. They think that they're doing something good, but realistically, they're only fucking just filling their endless void of insecurities through ego. So, yeah, when it really comes down to real significant impacts, that's what I want to do. I want to have positive impacts on the people around me, and I'm embracing my fucking eccentricities and my fucking quirks, and I'm going to fucking stand by it. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't care. So that's who I am, and I fucking hope that can help, I can help you in a certain way, and thanks for listening.